The tiniest little video game system that I've seen in a long time is the Panic Playdate. This little yellow crank-enabled thing has been expected for years and is finally available for those who pre-ordered it, starting right about now. And it is like a little crazy Game & Watch created for indie games. It's $179, but apparently right now pre-orders are now backed up to 2023. If you happen to actually order one, here's what's inside the box. So not surprisingly, it's pretty minimal. And it's a really cute package with a little kind of welcome Panic Playdate logo on it. But inside, there's really not much. There's just a little system, and there's a USB-C cable, also yellow, and that's it. That's the entire package. It's kind of invitingly minimal. There is a little mini instruction manual that tells you what to do, how to set it up. Basically, the Panic Playdate kind of like connects through to the Panic website and downloads things. But that's it. I mean, if you want to see the animation, how it works, the little startup animation is super charming. There's all this little fun music and stuff. This is just like an early peek at it. I'm actually going to be diving into doing a full review. So stay tuned for all of that. That's going to be coming up soon. But that's what's inside the box. That's what this thing looks like. And if you want to see what it looks like next to other gaming handhelds, it's basically the size of a Game Boy Micro, if you remember that thing from way back in 2005, the super tiny one. Actually, that's a little bit smaller, but it's also close to the size of the Nintendo Game & Watch that was released last year, the Zelda one or the Mario one before that, which are these little $50 things that you can play retro games on. That's the thing though, $50 for the Game & Watch versus $179 for the Panic Playdate. You're definitely spending up more. But the Panic Playdate has 24 games that will be downloaded over time onto it that you basically buy as part of the package and get as these little surprise gifts. So it's a totally different proposition. That's a first peek at the Panic Playdate, which is a gaming handheld I've been really excited to play. And I wish more companies made little tiny portable fidgety gaming things like this, because the crank on the side is like satisfyingly comforting and analog, and the buttons feel cool, and I just really like the design of it. You can also see that there's a headphone jack and a USB-C port, which will charge it up for about 8 hours of battery, and you can at least play with it with headphones on, which you can't do on a Game & Watch. If you have any other questions and comments, please leave them for me below. Thanks for watching, and that's a first look at what's inside the Panic Playdate box.